If you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. So this is my Grey Knights army. It comes to 995 points, I do believe. My Warlord is going to be a Librarian with the Sigil of Exigence Enhancement, and he's going to be joined up with 5 Terminators. We have a Side Cannon, an Arthasium, and an Ancient's Banner in there. I do have a Nemesis Dread Knight with the Great Hammer, Heavy Side Cannon, and the Heavy Incinerator. For some other units here, we do have a unit of 5 Strike Squad, a unit of 5 Purifiers, and a unit of 5 Inceptors. My Purifiers have 2 Incinerators, Inceptors, Strike Squad have the Side Cannon. That is my list. Let's see how it does against Mike, and it is Deathguard.
Hello! Finally got around to getting some of my Deathguard painted up, so I'm really excited to start using them. So yeah, we're just going to go with a 1,000-point game today. This is pretty much what I have available and ready, so excited to try it out. So first thing, we are going to be running a group of 3 Death Shroud with a Lord of Contagion. I was happy enough to have one of the original, not the Uncle Fester version, but you know, that's good. So I'm running a group of 7 Plague Marines, and they are led up by a Noxious Blightbringer. He loves his anti-psyker, so this should be funny. Next up, we are running a Mephitic Blighthauler. We are running the Plague Spewers with him. We're then running a Hellbrute with the standard cannon and fist loadout. We are running a Mephitic Blighthauler. We're running a group of 10 Poxwalkers, and we are running a Demon Prince Sans Wings. So yeah, should be fun. Really looking forward to using these guys. See how it plays out.
Alrighty, so this is the map today. We're doing Pincer Attack, Uneven Ground, and Adapt to Die is the twist. It's an asymmetrical mission. It's going to be against the Deathguard, against the Grey Knights, and it's going to be 1,000 points. Should be a good time. First time Mike playing the Deathguard. It's the first time for me playing the Grey Knights in a while. So this is the Grey Knight deployment. I had to deploy on this side of the board and this side of the board, like a little rectangle. So I got my Dread Knight and my Inceptors over here, the rest of my army over here. I did forget to mention I do have a Brotherhood champion. He's going to be joined to Strike Squad. He has no enhancements. And that's pretty much it. I got my Librarian and my Terminators over here, my Purifiers over here. Everything's on the board. I didn't put anything in Deep Strike just since I can pick 2 things up at the end of the turn or into Mike's turn. We'll see what happens. And over here on the Deathguard side, he has a lot more stuff than I do, but looks like he's kind of, his deployment was like this V, kind of boop, boop down here. So here's the crash ship from when the Deathguard came down. Some swampy stuff is starting to spread. Looks like we've got some Poxwalkers with a Hellbrute over here, some floaty bloat drone things, a Mephitic Blighthauler, I do believe that thing is, and I do believe he has some Plague Marines with some sort of leader fell in the middle, some sort of, what's like the Contagion guy, Lord of Contagion?
Noxious Blightbringer.
Oh, the Noxious Blightbringer. And we got a Demon Prince over here. Lots of stuff. Death Shroud and reserves. That's going to be fun. Have those come down on me. So it should be a fun game. It's just a fun game, asymmetrical game here. And just kind of get us used to the Deathguard. It's our first Deathguard game on the channel. So let's see how it goes. Alrighty, Grey Knights is red and Mike is green. Deathguard, because green Deathguard, hopefully they'll do better this time. Yeah, fire. Ooh, looks like the Grey Knights are going turn 1. Grey Knights get turn 1. Let's see what I draw off these fancy new cards. Let's see if I get something good. Let's see. Cleanse. Yeah, we can probably do that. And no prisoners. No prisoners and cleanse. Good. Well, it might not be able to kill anything. I did scout my Strike Squad towards this objective here. Mike didn't do any scout moves since I had turn 1. He just didn't want to get shot by anything. Stayed back there. So let's go into my moves. See what I can do. Movement phase, pretty simple. I've moved my Inceptors up here to cleanse. Move my Strike Squad over here to cleanse once I sticky this objective at the end of the command phase. Brought all these units over here just to stop Mike from deep striking in my back lines anytime soon. He probably can't do it turn 1, but just to be sure. Nemesis Dread Knight, I did advance him out here. I can get the shot onto this Mephitic Blighthauler. We'll see what happens or not. It could be a mistake. I kind of want to keep him alive, but if I can get rid of Mike's kind of bear gun here, it might work. So he is going to pop smoke. So it's going to be forced to hit instead of freeze. We'll see what happens here. It's only going to be the Side Cannon going in. So we got 6 Side Cannon shots hitting on 4s. Well, when you roll 4 1s, it doesn't matter what you're hitting on. Oh, yeah. This is strength 10. What's your toughness?
9.
3s.
Okay.
That's 2 at AP 2, ignoring cover. Damage 3.
All right, so I'm on my invuln. One goes through.
All right, that's 3 damage.
Got him.
That's it. That's it. 4 ones. That's good. So that's going to be the end of my turn. I'm going to get 4 points for cleanse. It looks like for doing cleanse in 2 different objectives. And that's it, really. I'm going to toss no prisoners, not get anything for that. I'm going to toss that for a CP. We're going to go on to Mike's turn 2. I did grab some objectives because the objectives in No Man's Land are worth points. More points in these objectives in Mike's deployment are worth more points. So, scores 4-0. Let's see what happens. What do you draw for your turn 1?
Oh, yeah.
Assassination. Extend battle lines. Well, you just got to grab something in the middle and assassination.
All right.
Okay. I'm up to 3 CP. Mike's up to 2 CP. Let's see what happens. Deathguard, turn 1. So, movement. Pretty, it looks like Mike is pressing towards me to get some points. He wants to kill my poor strike squad because I do have a champion in that unit, so he can get the assassination if he can kill that unit. So it looks like he had his plague marines are coming out, his floaty bloat drone, his poxwalkers moved out just to cover this a little bit more so I can't drop down over here. Shuffled this fella just a little bit ahead. He wanted to try to get enough so he can multi-melt me. It must be in melter range, but if he would have did that, I would just use Mist of Dynamo. So we stay back, going to multi-melt my poor Dreadnought. Everything else is going to try and kill my strike squad. So that's the movement. All right, first shot's going to be coming from this Blight Hauler into my Nemesis Dread Knight.
All right, so let's go with the crack missile first.
Ooh. Cracking.
Cracking. That'll be a hit.
Well, 3, only toughness 8.
Yeah, 3, strength 9. It is a wound, AP 2.
Yeah. Saves it.
Yay. Okay. Now the multi-melta. Not in melter range. It has lethals, and your shooting phase each minute makes an attack the target's monster vehicle. +1 hit, +1 wound.
Ooh, what's it normally hit on?
So would that have changed anything? I don't think so. No, you hit your invuln anyways. Normally hits on 3s.
Oh, hits on
So
2s.
hitting on 2s. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Ooh. Lucky.
Good thing too.
And on my invulnables, I made 1, failed 1.
Okay. D6 of the damage. 3.
3. I do believe he's down to 11. Like they have 13 health actually.
Yep. No.
Yep, 13. Down to 10.
That's all.
Okay. All right. Next is the Plague Spitter going on to my poor unit over here, my strike squad from the floaty bloat drone.
Flesh mower, plague probe, and I did swap. Okay. Can be replaced with 2 plague spitters. Okay. So 2d6. Oh, 5. All right. They are ignore cover, torrent, anti-infantry 2.
Nice.
Ew. So that's 3 at AP1.
3 at AP1. 3s. 3s. How much damage?
1.
All right, 1 guy is down to a 1. All right, next is the Plague Marines. We're going to figure out how all these works. Like I said, this is our first time really using these Deathguards. We're going to look at the app, make sure we're not missing anything, and we'll be right back. I am going to use True Silver Armor on this unit to give that unit -1 AP when shooting into my strike squad. Looks like it's going to be bolt guns first.
Because that would have given them -1 save, because when they shoot something, it contains them.
Yeah,
bolt guns. So 4 of them, 8 shots with the bolt guns.
Bang, 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 bang,
They have 2-up shots.
Oh.
They hit on 3s. Now, they are afflicted now, but I don't know how that works. I presume it's after the shooting.
What's it say? The rule. It'll say, your little thing will say, like, after, blah, blah, blah.
In your shooting phase, each time this unit is selected to shoot after this unit has shot.
Yeah.
So it's after the shooting phase.
It's not even after the shooting phase. It's just
Yeah.
after that unit has shot. So after that unit shot, every unit gets the contagion.
Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Number 4s.
How many?
2 of them. 8 AP1. No, AP nothing, actually. Never mind. They're terrible. They're literally terrible. Okay, so...
Here comes the big guns.
Yes, the Plague Spewer.
Oh. Spewing.
D6 of the spews. 4 of the spews.
Ooh, that's a lot of spews.
Ignores all the stuff. Anti-infantry 2.
CAP?
1.
Well, my true silver armor will get rid of that at least. But I don't get cover. How many 4 went through? 5?
5.
All right. All right. Take a damage and lose that fella. I think it was only 4, but it's all right.
Oh, I don't take it back. I don't.
I saved all of them except for one.
Fair.
I'll take that one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, now for the 2 plasma guns, 1 from the champ and 1 from the guy that can have 1.
Yes.
All right. Rapid fire 1. They are within 12, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
I think that was the intended use. Maybe not now though, because you killed the guy in the front, didn't you?
It's still.
It would still been then.
Yep. It's all shot at the same time.
Oh yeah, no, not even close. You were like 13 away.
Oh.
Fun.
No rapid fire then.
No rapid fire. Didn't notice they had rapid fire.
Me either.
Oh well, whatever. All right, 3 ups. Yay.
And probably 2s.
Strength 8. Yep.
Yeah.
Looking for 2s. Yay.
EP?
3.
Get some cover. And so I need 3s. Oh. 2 damage?
Yep.
Oh. I'll take this guy away.
2 hazardous. They're good.
All right.
All right, now for the Blightbringer.
No.
1 shot, looking for 3. Yay.
It's a lethal probably, isn't it?
Nope.
Are you going with lethals?
Nope, it's hazardous and pistol. This one is plasma pistol. Looking for 2s. Yep. AP3.
AP1. I'll still save it. Just because I have true silver and cover.
Jesus, nice.
Because I have a 2-up save.
Yep. And hazardous does not blow me up.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That is it for that group.
Alrighty, so at the end of the turn, I did survive the onslaught. I did lose 2 Grey Knights, which does make a big difference in these small points. I don't have a lot of points, and I don't have a lot of offense. I don't really know what I'm going to do about a lot of this stuff yet. I don't know yet, but Mike managed to kill 2 of my fellas here. He didn't get extend battle lines. He wasn't able to grab this. He was thinking about charging over here, but since the champion, that Brotherhood champion is in this unit, it'll give that unit fights first. It's not really worth losing after that. And everything else is going to wait here, wait for me to come ahead and see if he can chop me up. So what am I going to pick up? I do believe I'll pick up the Librarian. I think the Librarian, yeah, actually both these units are going to come up. Bing, bang, we'll pick both those up at the end of Mike's turn. We'll see what we'll do with them. So on to turn 2. Doesn't get any points, but he's going to toss his cards. And we're going to go on to turn 2. Turn 2 for the Grey Knights. Almost said Custodes. Let's see what I draw here. So I'm going to draw, Secure No Man's Land. I'll take that. And Establish Locusts. I'm going to use the Adapter die, one of my first ones, to throw Establish Locusts away. Ooh, I can do that in the deployment. Ooh, actually, we'll hold on to that. We might be able to do some tricksy stuff with that. We're going to hold on to that and see if we get some points. So we got Establish Locust and Secure No Man's Land. I do get 10 points for holding my home objective because I had stickied, and these 2 objectives in No Man's Land. So it's going to bring me up to 14 points total. And let's go ahead to my turn 2 movement. Pretty aggressive for me. I pushed up my Nemesis Dread Knight so I can get some shots and possibly some charges. Mike did Overwatch with his floaty bloat drone, and I did lose 2 of my wounds here, so I'm down to 8 wounds with the Nemesis Dread Knight. I moved my strike squad inside this building so I get some shots on the Poxwalkers and just get away from all of Mike's shooting over here. I brought down my Purifiers over here on my home objective just to stop Mike from coming down here. I wanted to do some other stuff, but I didn't want him to come take my home objective. So over here, I did drop my Librarian over in the side of the corner of Mike's deployment so I could get Established Locust. So I won't be able to shoot anything with it, but I will be able to get some points. And I do have Sigil of Excellence, so when they get targeted, I'll be able to pick them up. Or if I get close, I might be able to do Mist of Dymos. So they should be pretty safe, but I also now have some Death Shroud in my back lines, right in my deployment, ready to move up and chop me to pieces. So not much I can do with that right now. We'll find out what Mike does with those in his next turn. So we're going to move on to the shooting, see what happens, see if I can establish Locust and secure No Man's Land. So I did the strike squad off camera. I did use a CP to get +1 to hit, so I could try to kill these stinky old Poxwalkers, and I rolled pretty poorly. I only killed 3 of them with the field Philopene, so that's not good. But over here now, we're just going to shoot the Nemesis Dread Knight into these Hawks, well, into these Marines over here. I could shoot into this Blight Hauler, but I'm going to hope I make the charge and chop it up in melee. We'll see what happens, but for now, let's see if I can shoot these things to death. So first, we're going to shoot some flames. 2d6 flames. Yeah. Well, we're going to CP reroll that down to 1. Yeah.
Wow.
3 hot flames. That's 2 wounds.
Okay.
Strike 6. AP 1. Ignore cover. What's your toughness?
6.
Oh, before then, so just 1.
Yeah, they're 6 now. Da, da, da. What was the AP?
AP 1, ignoring cover.
They save.
All right, here comes the Psy Cannon. That's better.
Yes.
These are strength 10, so I will need 3s.
Ooh.
That is 5 at AP 2, ignoring cover, damage 3.
5 at AP 2. Come on, 5 up.
Oh.
4.
All right, I'll take that.
Yep.
That's all I really want to do. And that's all I'm really going to do for shooting. I could shoot some magic with this fella, but I'm going to use him to do Establish Locus. So we're just going to do the charges now, which we can do on camera. Let's just charge. I'm going to charge this Nemesis Dread Knight into this Blight Hauler. We have 1 CP left in case I need to reroll that, because it's a new phase. I can CP reroll. Hey-ya! Boxcars. Well, this should make it into that charge.
Nice.
Alrighty, so we're going to use the Nemesis Great Hammer into this demon. What it's made for? Are these doing anything better? Anti-demon? Nope, it's only Drago that hates demons. Hitting on trees. Hit. Hit. Oh no.
6s do anything?
Nope, they do not.
All right.
Strength 14.
Just hurt. Toughness 9, look for 3s.
Hit. Not bad. That is 4 at AP 3, damage D6 plus 1.
Come on, in bones. Well, D6 plus 3? Well, he's dead with the plus 3s.
Well, they're plus 1s actually.
Oh, plus
but
1s?
It's just all these plus 3.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. You take 12, 15.
Yeah, do I explode?
Oh, I hope not and blow up all my people.
That'd be great. Yay.
Oh, nice.
It's only a D3.
D3, oh, yes. Okay.
Pretty sure I hit my prince as well.
You probably do.
Yeah. All right, so big guy.
Yeah. Ooh, 3 on my Nemesis.
Little dudes.
Ooh.
Oh, just 1.
Just 1.
My prince. 2.
2, alrighty. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to just fall back probably with these units onto this objective just to try to hold that. That's all I'm going to do. All right, so at the end of the turn, I did fall back over here, so it does get me secure no man's land for having these 2 objectives in no man's land. Establish Locus for 4, so that's 9 points in secondary, bringing me up to 23 to Mike's 0. But Mike's going to get some points next turn. We're only on turn 2, going into his turn 2. So let's see what happens. Mike's turn 2, see if these Deathguard can knock me off some objectives.
Something better, need some points. Big points. Great big points. I highly doubt you have anything callable.
Nope. Engage in all fronts. Well, it's easier. It's a lot easier to get now, and you have. It only has to be in a few. Like, I think it's 2. You get 1 already.
Yeah,
that's a lot easier. I think you have 3.
I'm already at 3.
Yeah.
So cool.
Defend the stronghold.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He does get 2 points each for his deployments or his home objectives, so he goes up to 4 to my 23. Let's see what happens. And Deathguard, turn 2. Alrighty, so for Mike's move, pretty aggressive, but he needs to. He gets me off these objectives, and then I'm in trouble, because he's kind of moved himself out here to pounce on 3 of my units. I only have 4 or 5 units, so he brought these Death Shroud up here. I did decide to use my Mists of Deimos and pick up my Nemesis Dread Knight, just because everything here, even if I keep the Nemesis Dread Knight, is probably going to die. So I'll pick him up so he can fight another day. And then over here, he brought his floaty bloat drone and the Hellbrood out so I can get some shots into my strike squad. And then over here, the Demon Prince has moved towards my Librarian and the Terminators. He can't shoot at them just because I'll pick them up because he has a sigil of Exodus. So he's going to try to charge them and smash them in the head. Same over here, he wants to make these Death Shroud charge into my Inceptors. Marines over here to do the same thing. So that's his movement. He's going to try just to pressure me, get me off these objectives, and take down some of my units. So let's find out what happens. Hellbrute, into my strike squad. I'm saving my CP for something else, so I'm going to not use True Silver Armor. Just take it.
Multiple melters.
Ooh.
Can't re-roll that because I need it. That would be a lethal hit, however.
Oh. AP?
AP on this is 4.
Yeah! Oh, I get cover, but I lose my thing. So I have a 3-up save.
So you'd go...
Oh, I need a 6.
Yeah, you would have.
Boop.
It's a D6 damage.
Okay, if you roll a 1, you don't kill him. Lucky.
Yep. All right, cool. Well, that works.
Yep.
All right, cool. Yay. All right.
Floaty bloat drone next.
Yes, so 2d6 for his spewing plagues. Nice.
Nice. Most likely 3s.
Yeah, I believe it's 3s for this fool.
Ah, my body!
Oh, it's anti-infantry too. It just hits you. Never mind.
Oh, nice.
A couple of these were 2s, weren't they? I think I only hit 1-1.
AP 1, so I do need 4s now. Does it ignore cover?
It does, yes.
Yeah. Oh, how much damage?
1.
Kills 1. Kills 2. And my champion is down to, I think they have 4 wounds, so he's down to like 3 wounds. Champion!
All right.
That's my strike squad dead. That's the shooting done. It looks like it's just going to be charges now. Mike doesn't want to shoot this unit over here because he doesn't want to extend the charges, because if he shot stuff, you better believe I'd be taking the things off first to make these charges harder. So he's not shooting that. He's just going to make some charges. Same as over here. Not going to shoot this unit because they're just going to pick right up and go into reserves. Oh yeah, he's going to charge this drone into my fella here.
Champion of
Champion.
Stuff.
6.
So no, it wouldn't. I need
Not
like
quite. Yeah,
I need
probably
an
a
8.
7 or an 8.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, that's fine. Not using my CP because other
more important charges.
Yes, more important charges are required. So Demon Prince into them.
Demon Prince. Yes, that looks probably like a 5 or a 6. Something. Not too much. More than Snake Eyes, I can tell you that.
Okay. This is gonna be my CP. That'll get me there.
Alrighty.
Death Shroud are going to
Try and charge this unit here.
Come on, Death Shrouds.
7.
I'm pretty sure that'll get me
Probably
there.
should make it.
Marines are not going to be charging.
Okay, that's the charges. Let's see what happens in the fight phase. Prince is going to be going first, swinging into my Terminators.
I have 0 CP, so nothing fun there.
Nothing fun.
Looking for 2s. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Only dropped 1. Strength 8.
Toughness 5.
All right, looking for
Or
3.
down to 4s because you're stinking me. Not bad though.
Pretty good. AP 2.
How many?
6.
4s.
Oh man.
Well, that turned out good. I lost the Terminator.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's bring him back next turn with the old Resi thing.
Them 4-ups. Man, you hit them good time.
Hey, it can't be those black dice now. I'm using red ones.
No. It is what it is.
Okay, I am going to use True Silver over here just to try to keep these guys alive. I'm probably going to get minced. Yeah, Purifiers are down.
Right.
No, those are Inceptors, so that's good. Well, they didn't do anything. They accepted some objectives. Over here, I'm going to actually punch into this Demon Prince now. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s. The orange dice or the yellow dice, whatever you see here, is going to be my Librarian since he has an AP1 weapon. Oh, so here it comes. We need 3s. That's a lot of 2s. There are a lot of 2s, boys. There's a lot of 2s.
Yeah, he gave him sustained lance as well.
Oh. What's the toughness of this here Demon Prince?
He is a tough fellow of 12.
Yeah. Well, it's not the best. It's just 3, AP2, damage 2.
One is involved. He saves 2, 1 goes through.
All right.
Damage 2,
Damage 2.
down to 6 wounds.
So that looks like that's the end of the phase. We'll figure the points out and we'll come back. So at the end of Mike's turn, he does get 2 points for engaging all fronts, bringing him up to 6 points to my 23. He's going to hold on to Defense Stronghold. I'm probably not going to be able to stop him from getting that. I'm ahead far enough now that Mike can get a Challenger card, so he'll be able to get the good Challenger card in his turn. Let's see what happens in my turn 3. What do I draw? I draw Display of Might, so I need more things in No Man's Land than Mike has. Well, that's probably not going to happen. We're going to use our last adapter die and throw that away, because that's storm hostile objective. We'll see. And aerial denial. Oh, yes. Okay, well, we'll see how that works. Let's go on to my turn 3. I picked up the purifiers at the end of Mike's turn. See what happens. I might just bring back down my home objective, but let's see what happens in my movement. My movement, it was a bit tricky. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to get my Nemesis Dread Knight in here to get some shots onto this Demon Prince as well, but that's not going to happen, so I'm just going to try to use my Vortex of Doom and see if I can melt his brain, drop down these purifiers and the Nemesis over here. I just got to try to kill the Plague Marines. I need to try to just stick Mike to these objectives, because I cannot deal with these Death Shrouds, so I'm going to try to stick them on that objective. I don't know if he can stick the objectives.
I cannot.
Okay, well, let's go and do some shooting. Let's do the Vortex of Doom. We'll do that. We'll move on to that. Vortex of Doom from my Librarian into the Demon Prince. Vortex. 2 to 5 is a 2d3 mortal wounds. A 6 is 2d6. And a 1 is I'm off my brain.
Oh, my brain.
Well, I do, it's 2d3 I take. But I do have a feeling of pain to them. Yeah, I take 5 mortal wounds. I take 1.
Okay.
I could have used more brain melting than that, instead of melting my own brain.
At least you didn't kill yourself.
That's true.
Man, he wanted to.
He wanted to. I needed that. I needed that. Okay. Alrighty. So next we will do, let's see here, the Nemesis into your things in the middle there.
The Plagueis Marinus?
Yes. Let's try my Flamers. Let's see if I can roll 3s again. A 6. Well, this is a strength 6 flamer, and you're toughness 6, so I'm going to need 4s even to wound you. Well, that's just 3 at AP 1, ignoring cover. Flames.
Hot flames.
Not that hot.
1 goes through. 1 damage, I presume?
Yep. And then we have the Psy Cannon. Missed twice.
-1 to hit as well.
Great. And let's see here. Strength 10.
So you'd need 3s. Yeah.
3 at AP2 damage 3.
3 at AP2, so I'm looking at 5s. Nope. Damage 3.
Damage 3.
So you kill the Plagueis Marinus.
Okay. So, end of my shooting phase. I just did the purifiers off camera since I killed everything, so I didn't really have anything in range of the purifying flame. So now we're just going to charge. We're just going to try some long bomb charges, because I just want to take things away from him. See what happens. So we're going to choke this Nemesis Dread Knight. He's going to take a long bomb charge into this guy in the middle. I need like a 10 or 11. Ah, a 10. We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
we'll come back.
maybe.
And same for this one too. We're going to charge these guys into... we'll charge them into the middle too. Who cares? We're going in. Yep! A 7. That's probably not going to make it. We'll see if that 10 makes it or not. So he looks like a 10. I don't know if we can make it through there, just because he might have to pivot, but he just walks over that. But I'm just going to CP re-roll it, see if I can get something higher. Yeah. 11.
We'll go with that. That definitely would do it. Yep.
Definitely makes it like that.
Even if it wouldn't, I still say it works.
Alrighty, so we're going to swing here. The reason we did that, that's my last CP in the Hail Mary. I wasn't going to do it until I looked at my cards. I have Aerial Denial and Storm Hostile Objective. I needed to make that. If not, it wouldn't have really mattered too much, just because, well, I'm just standing out in the open doing nothing. So let's just swing. Let's see what happens. This thing isn't invulnerable, doesn't it?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, no.
Nope, he does not.
Alrighty, so... And the reason, in case you guys were wondering before, we were wondering why this charge didn't make it, because we said this was going to stop the from moving, but it's a walker unit, and you can walk over anything that's less than 4 inches, and this thing in the middle is less than 4 inches. But I also need to make sure that when I walked over it, I still was able to clear it. So 10 inches, I was just had to go up this way. I couldn't clear it, but 11 inches, I could move this way and pile into them. So that's what we did there. Let's see what happens.
CP rerolling the 10 charge into an 11. Wow, that's a pretty unlikely happening.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
He's dead.
He's most likely dead. He's a strength 12. I do need to wound you first. Yeah, that's... What's the toughness of this fella?
6.
Oh yeah, that's actually strength 14. So it's 4 wounds, AP 3.
He didn't get his... Oh, no. 6s.
Woo! Bro, yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he did. And that was pretty important too. And I might have swung the game because the way me and Mike were talking when I failed the charge was like it didn't really make too much of a difference because we just don't have a lot of units left. We're kind of just holding on to the objectives we have. We still have the Demon Prince. I can't do anything about him now, but we'll find out. So I'm going to go on to that. We're just going to pile onto there for aerial denial and storm a hostile objective. So that's going to give us another 9 points. So that's pretty strong there. Alrighty, so Mike is behind, enough to be behind to get the challenger card. So what's he going to get as a challenger card? Oh, what is this thing?
Burst of speed.
But we'll tell you what that is once we read that, and we'll come back. Yes. And your regular draw, aerial denial. That would have been nice if it didn't make that charge last turn. Tempting target. So I get to pick something, which is probably one I'm going to draw. I was going to say that's one you want.
Yep.
Turf.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. And his challenger card, well, the one we went through it there, and he has to either, he can just get some extra movement, or if he shoots one of my units with 2 of his units, and one of my models die, he gets 3 points. So really, if he shot these Death Shroud and this Demon Prince into there, he gets some points, but he may actually want to try to go for aerial denial instead. He does get 6 points on the primary. I do believe that brings him up to 12, something like that.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to turn 3 movement for Mike, see what he can do. Alrighty. So for Mike's movement phase, he didn't really want to move anything, just because if he moves anywhere near this Nemesis Dread Knight, I am picking him up. And he has aerial denial. He wants the points. He wants to try to get on this. Sabotage. We haven't even really figured out what we're going to do for that. We'll go back.
I don't.
Yeah, you could have.
I guess he can sabotage.
He could sabotage.
So he's just, because he just moved up,
yeah,
so he's going to move up sabotage.
He's going to move there, and he's pretty much he's going to try charge. He needs to charge these Death Shroud into my Nemesis, and once again the Demon Prince into my Terminators. Terminators probably can't fail that one unless you get some more Snake Eyes. But,
all right, so let's start with the Death Shroud.
Yeah. No. Maybe. He made it. All right. We'll do the chops off camera here just because...
Poxwalkers.
That's probably not going to happen. Poxwalkers did not make it in. Alrighty. That's it. We'll do... it's probably not going to much happen. I'm going to lose my Nemesis Dread Knight. He's going to chop up. And we'll show you the saves for this. So the end of the turn pretty much happened. I got smashed up by the Nemesis Dread Knights. I did bring down this Demon Prince down to 4 wounds. Mike does get aerial denial, and he is sabotaged as I'm going over here. So see if we can stop that. So he does get, I do believe, 5 points on aerial denial. I'm going to pick up my purifiers at the end of the round. So to keep this strike squad here probably, though. No, probably pick him up too. Pick up the strike squad, and on to turn 4 for the Grey Knights. See what I draw here now. On my turn 4, I do draw Overwhelming Force, need to kill stuff on objective. Whoops. And behind enemy lines. Okay. Behind enemy lines, we're already there. And we'll see what happens for Overwhelming Force. I get 2 points. I only get 2 points on the primary for holding the home objective at Sticky, because Mike took all the objectives now. So let's go on to my turn 4. So for turn 4, pretty standard here, not too much to do. I drop down my purifiers over here to try to get a charge onto this unit here, just because I need to try to kill it, just to stop Mike from getting sabotage. Brought down my Brotherhood Champion over here for behind enemy lines. Now we're just going to see if we can kill the Demon Prince, see if we can melt his brain, and then we'll see what happens. But this guy over here, this guy, I actually had to move him, so he's actually outside 9 inches. I'll do that. Hiya! That's a 6. That is 2d6 mortal wounds onto your Demon Prince. 7. Dead. Okay. Now we can work with that. Okay. Alrighty. So at the end of my turn, I was able to shoot. I got the big 6 for the mortal wounds, took out the Demon Prince. I did roll with a reroll, another 9. I've been rolling real hot my charges, but I wasn't able to beat out the little mower here. Mike did use a CP reroll to keep him alive, so he does get sabotaged. Moving on to Mike's turn 4. Let's see what he draws. He's going to get some points for secondary or for primary. Looks like he's going to get a pretty good primary score. Let's find out what happens. Mike's turn 4. All right, he does get 8 points on primary. Challenger.
Renewed. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure the challenger card out. We'll see what he draws here. Established locus, so you do something either in the middle or in my deployment. So he goes Death Shroud and Storm Hostile Objective.
Maybe? So what do I have to do? I have to kill them off of there.
Kill them off of there, yeah.
Which I don't really have anything to do it with. So let's yeet this.
Behind enemy lines. You could try, because you gotta see if this guy's battle shocked, you could try flying him over into my deployment. As long as I don't overmatch you.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's something at least.
Yeah.
What's this thing you say here?
Something far away.
Far away from the rest of your army. Looks like this Hawk guy. You could probably move him back a few inches away from the purifiers and call it a day. All right, so the end of Mike's turn, he couldn't do a lot. He just kind of moved things around. He moved off his objective with the floaty float drone because he doesn't want to give me overwhelming force. Move back here to establish locus, and he also far enough away from me to get his challenger card. So he's going to get 5 points on the secondary. And we're going to move on to my turn. I'm going to toss overwhelming force because he only has the poxwalkers on there. I'll pick my librarians up at the end of his turn, and we'll keep the purifiers there. So let's see what I draw, because we'll throw away overwhelming force at the end of Mike's turn, because that's the thing you can do now in the new chapter approved missions. You can actually toss your cards at the end of the player's turn. I don't get any CP for it, but let's see what happens. I'm on 2 CP anyways. I draw, mark for death, and bring it down.
So yeah, I guess I'll pick the 3 in the middle, and then you'll take that as the gamma if you want.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's it. Bring it down and mark for death. I'll see if I can do that. I do believe I get another 6 points for the primary, this one and this one. That's going to bring me up to, I do believe, 50 points. But this was a good game. It was a close game, and we're going to go on to the rest of this turn. The end of the game was actually very close. Mike got a lot of points his last turn. He got to recover assets, secure no man's land, and a challenger card, and he was able to get 18 points altogether between his primary and the secondary. But I was still a bit too far ahead. The end score comes to 54 to 52 for the Grey Knights. If everything kind of came out here, because we had to use some paper here. We didn't have an app. The app wasn't set up, so hopefully it's set up right. I do believe the Grey Knights won, but it's still very close. Mike came back at the end strong. There was nothing I could do once he kind of took care of my heavy hitters and got on these objectives. I just couldn't get them off. But very close game. Very fun. These asymmetrical missions are a lot of fun. It's a lot different than we usually have been playing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed playing it. Like I always say, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by.